This is livingpianos.com. I'm Robert Estrin. The question today is piano hard for everyone? I know there are some of you out there who are frustrated. You find that you want to play well, and yet it seems so hard, and you wonder, why is it so hard for you? You see other people play, and it seems effortless. So, is it really just hard for you, or is it hard for everyone? Well, I've got news for you. Piano is hard for everyone. How could this be? Well, let me break this down a bit for you. There are actually so many different aspects of playing the piano. For example, somebody might have very large hands, so they can reach chords you could only dream about reaching. You think, oh, it must be great for them. But, like my father had enormous hands and he could reach these incredible chords in Rachmaninoff. But you know what? He had to work extra hard to be able to play delicately, to be able to play fast and light. For somebody with really massive hands is a huge challenge. That's just one example. You see, piano playing encompasses so many aspects of the brain and the ears and the emotions and memory and tying all this together. Some people, for example, might have a great deal of emotion they're playing, but maybe it's a tremendous challenge for them just to keep straight where they are in a piece of music. Intellectually, the demands of being able to memorize music and keep track of where they are in extended work could be really tough. And the opposite could be true. They may wonder, sometimes you see little kids playing really well, and you go, oh my God, it must come so naturally to them. Nope, not true. Those kids practice a lot. I can guarantee it. Nobody comes out of the womb just being able to play the piano. Sometimes it seems that way, and sometimes it's sold that way. For example, in New York City, where I went to school, I went to the Manhattan School of Music. I had a lot of friends at Juilliard. And one of the things that a lot of musicians would do is, like in an orchestra, for example, because I play French horn and I actually majored both in French horn and pianos, so I played in ensembles. And there'd be some people, well, oh, I don't need to take my music home. No. People pretend they don't even have to practice. They're just naturally that good. And that is bunk. They're actually practicing probably more than the other people, and they get the parts somewhere else because it takes hard work to be accomplished on the piano or any other instrument. And that is the honest truth. But if you spend the time, you will develop. So don't be discouraged if you find that piano is hard for you. It is just hard. And the things that are hard for you might be easy for someone else, but the opposite is also true. You might think nothing of the fact that rhythms come pretty naturally to you, and you think, oh, well, that's not that hard, or somebody else might struggle with it. So you have some things in your playing that are much harder for somebody else. So don't fret. If you find it hard, just spend the time with it. Anybody who's really accomplished on the piano has spent an extended period of their lives spending a lot of hours with the instrument, and that's simply what it takes. All right, I hope this is inspiring for you and not discouraging. I'd like to hear from a lot of people who are accomplished players. Let me know, any of you. Is piano easy for you? I'd really love to know. Again, I'm Robert Estrin. This is livingpianos.com, your online piano resource. Thanks so much for joining me.